Okay. All right. I just gave our museum collection another discount as well in those final 7. With that being said, what is up, everybody? It's Griff from Mojobreak.com here on this December 31st, 2025. For you guys today, we have ourselves a 2025 Bowman University Best Football Hobby 12-box full case pick your team 9. Since it is a pick your team style break, I'm going to read off the names of the squads and we'll get to it. All other A through L with Judson, Mike T with M through Z, P Killer with ASU, Justin M with Auburn, RJ with Baylor, Suke with Boise, Dan Scher with Cincy, Deposit Lenses Clemson, Mike T with Florida, Mark Supinensi with Georgia, Killboy J with Georgia Tech, Kyle UST with Indy, Ram Dejah with Iowa, Judson with Kansas State and Louisville, Matthew W with LSU, Scott T with Miami, 41 Shutoff with Michigan, Brandon, BJH with Michigan State, TL582442 with Minnesota, Jay Robinson with Missouri, BJH with Notre Dame, and Wharf with Ohio State, Elmore with Oklahoma, Jari with Ole Miss, Mark with Oregon, JJM with Oregon State, Mark with Penn State, JJM with Pitt, Ryan S with SMU, Pat with Last Team Mojo, South Carolina, Jay Robinson, Tennessee, Daniel Sanchez with Texas, James M with Texas A&M, Mark with Texas Tech, Drew B with USC, RJ with Vandy, and Mark with Washington. Let me grab that case. Should be here, right? Yes, there it is. Full case, 12 bucks on the way. We got our last 2 breaks to fill up today, y'all. Last 2 breaks to fill of the year. We got our last 2 teams in Inception, and we're down to 7. Most of those should be half off now in Museum Collection if you guys want to help get that one filled up too. $5.50 a box for Museum, $400 a box for Inception. Inception is closable for under that box price, y'all. Should have a 4 autos per box, or 3 plus a patch auto per. We'll sweat the patch auto out at the end and see what we got, because we've had some nasty ones so far. We have got some disgusting hits from this best. Some of the best hits, I would say. Pun intended. Some of the best. Gonna start off with a shimmer here for Missouri, Ahmad Hardy. To 175, Jaden Bow, Florida Gators. Field Day Miller Moss. Gotta make sure these are not refractors, because last case, we ended up having 2 reds on those. Boom! Damn! 3 of 5. Roll Tide. On card, Ty Simpson on the color match to 5. Greatness awaits. Bama. Off rip. Off rip. 3 of 5, Ty Simpson. Alabama going to Brandon. 41 shut off. Now that is a beautiful start. That is a beautiful start. Ty Simpson to 5. Congratulations, Brandon. Got a Pendergrass and a gold to 50. Avery Johnson on the workhorses. 22 of 50. Double jersey number match. eBay 1 of 1. Gosh, we're kicking already, y'all. We are kicking. eBay 101. All right, enough with the joking. Let's keep it rolling. Green Mini Diamond for Texas. DeAndre Moore Jr. 63 of 99 on the green Mini Diamond there. Texas Longhorns. DeAndre Moore Jr. Congrats, Brandon, once again, brother. Making the grade on the shimmer, Carson Beck. To 175, Lee Beebe Jr. Showpieces Beck base. To 5, ASU. 2 autos to 5 in 1 box. We're off to a good start, man. We are off to a good start. Red, 2 of 5, Kanye Udo. ASU for P Killer. Kanye auto to 5, man. Woof. Got a material refractor base. Field Day Gunner Stockton. Man, first 3 autos gone in our first patch auto. For the U, going to be an Elijah Lofton. Game used. These jumbo patches are all game used. The dual patches are player worn, but the big jumbo ones are going to be game used. For the U, Miami going to Scott. Elijah Lofton closing out box 1. What a start. What a start. 2 red refractor autos in the same box there, man. That is how you get it started. That is how you get a case started, man. Malik Murphy base. On the shimmer, Sam Levitt, ASU. Workhorses, Mojobreak. Green mini diamond. Boom! Bryce Underwood. Damn. Ooh, Michigan. 7 of 99. Green mini diamond. On card, Bryce Underwood. Brandon. We in there, man. Ty Simpson to 5 and an Underwood to 99. Congrats, big dog. To 25. We're off to an insane start. Orange, 15 to 25. Kevin Jennings for SMU. Insane start, y'all. Even just the colors hitting, too. Field Day, Dante Moore. Here's a base auto. For Duke, Darian Mensah. Base auto. Duke Blue Devils. That's going to be an all-other spot, A through L. Top all-other. We got a show pieces on the shimmer. Maddox Madsen to 99. Miller Moss for Louisville. Greatness awaits auto to 50 for Oregon State. A gold refractor, Malik Murphy. 46 of 50. Wow. Oregon State. Gold. Beeves going to JJM. To 250, Kadon Salter. And our second patch. Oh my gosh, that's a purple. Vandy, Cedric Alexander, 13 of 75. Thought that was going to be a black refractor patch auto to 10. Still a nice one. Cedric Alexander to 75 for Vandy. This one is going to RJ. Closing out box 2. This stuff is great, man. I love ripping this best, whether it's football, basketball, doesn't matter. Bowman University baseball or Bowman baseball best, doesn't matter. It's all so fun. So fun. Condensed checklists. You got patch autos in this thing, game used stuff as well. It's such a fun rip, dude. Such a fun rip. Got a shimmer, Jace Brown for K-State. To 175, Matt Lauter, Boise. First auto. ASU to 75, Jordan Tyson. Another nasty one. 6 of 75, Sun Devils. Jordan Tyson on card. Getting all the big names, man. All the big names so far. ASU going to be killer. Taylon Taylor, blue to 150, Nate Frazier. Let's see some Heisman Doza color. There's a Rocco Becht, base auto for Iowa State. Rocco Becht. Cyclones. Base auto, going to all other A through L. Rocco. Workhorses on the shimmer for Florida, Jaden Bow. Whoa. I mean, what can I say, y'all? 10 of 25 dual auto for Michigan State. Amari Kelly, Aiden Childs. Value spot getting a dual. Nasty for BJ. $20 dual? Congrats, brother. 10 of 25 Childs, Amari Kelly dual auto for Michigan State. We are ripping. Doing a crazy start to the case. This 275 Baron Morton. And this patch auto, number 3. Looks like a base. For Cincy, going to be game used, Evan Pryor, Cincinnati. Evan Pryor, game used patch. Hey, welcome, Eddie. Welcome, brother. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Welcome into the Mojo fam. Cincy, going to the Dan Sure. Stutter. My apologies. Going to Dan. Let's get into box number 4. This best is a blast. Best is a blast. Eddie, if you have any questions about how the website works, brother, or how the breaking in general works, let me know. I can try my best to get you locked in there as good as possible, as best as possible. Feel free to shoot any questions on over, brother. Try to get you as acquainted as possible, as quick as possible. Taylor on the shimmer. Wow, another orange to 25. Malik Murphy on the color match for Oregon State. Oregon State Beavers. Another nice hit. Orange Malik Murphy. Let's do a flip. Next auto. Last team mojo. South Carolina getting a Nick Harbor. Nick Harbor auto for the Gamecocks. Last team mojo. South Carolina last team mojo going to PC Pat. Nick Harbor. Field day on the shimmer. Pribola. 275 Preston Stone. Let's do a flip. Let's do a flip again. And a Taylor green speckle to 99. Georgia Dogs on the board. 82 of 99. Georgia. Taylor. Elliott, do we points the rest of the year or they keep building? I believe they keep building, Elliott. Excuse me. I believe they keep building. I can always confirm because, I mean, I don't think that's the final product for what we want for the reward points to 150, Ja'Cory Barney Jr. But I can definitely check in there for you. Going to be a Matt Zollers base auto for Mizzou. I believe off the top, I believe it should be carrying through. It would be a little odd if it reset at the top of the year. But I can always double check for you. Jay Robinson getting a Matt Zollers base auto. Mizzou. Going to be a Matt Lauter to 275 for Boise. Marcel Reed. And the patch auto. I think it's a dual. Michigan. Boom! Bryce Underwood. Dual patch auto for Michigan Wolverines. Brandon on the board again. Just need to make sure I lose them. Hey, you do lose them. Spend them all right now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, brother. I'm just kidding. If I told you did, would you have spent them all on this break that we have left? The 2 breaks we have left? Just so I know in future, for the future reference. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Would have went and panic bought a bunch of spots for like later in the week. There's the patch. And we'll split it up. Could be a shimmer Malik Murphy, Oregon State to 250. Whit Weeks, LSU. Make sure our auto's right there. Base auto for Texas. Could be a DeAndre Moore Jr. Longhorns. DeAndre Moore Jr. for Texas. Daniel. Workhorse's shimmer. That's a gold refractor. KC Conception. 4450 of making the grade for Texas A&M. A gold refractor making the grade. KC Conception. There we go. Blue refractor auto here for Ole Miss. It's going to be a Caden Lee. Rebels. 150 of 150. Ole Miss. Caden Lee. Underwood threw 3 innies tonight. Woo! What a dog. What a dog. Ole Miss going to Jari. He had a tough year. Purple Preston Stone to 75. Color match for Northwestern. And a Deshaun Bishop base auto here for Tennessee. Deshaun Bishop. I think Michigan as a whole had a rough year, right? I think we can all agree on that. Jay Robinson. A Sawyer Robinson to 250. And next patch auto. Another duel. Player worn Darian Mensah for Duke. Dual patch auto here. Darian Mensah for Duke Blue Devils. Gonna be an all other spot. A through L. All right, halfway point box number 6 in the case. We'll do a quick number check after this, see how we're rolling on those final 2 soccer breaks tonight, y'all. Once again, if we do not have one of those breaks filled by the end of this one, we will get into our 5-star baseball case. Get into our 5-star case. Portnoy's pissed. Shimmer, Mateo Ungalele on the Sun the House to 99. Marcel Reed, A&M. There's a Tyson Field Day. Hankerson. Going to be a Ja'Cory Barney Jr. base auto here for Nebraska. Starting us out here in the halfway point box. Nebraska. Nebraska all other. M through Z. Darius Taylor. Nussmeier to 175. LSU. It's the Bryce case. Brandon, getting another Bryce Underwood base auto for Michigan. This is the 3rd in the case. 3rd in the case, man. Another Bryce Underwood auto. Didn't be a great team. Archman through for 2. Rest for damn, pretty good game. 250 KC Conception. And an Avery Johnson base auto here for K-State. K-State on the board with an Avery Johnson base auto. Go to Judson. Pena, Shimmer. Wow, an orange refractor making the grade. 22 of 25, KC Conception. Star in the rainbow, huh? 3 autos for 3. Yeah, every auto you get every pick you get an auto. To 75. Boston College, going to be a Lewis Bond game used patch auto. 57 of 75. Boston College. BC. Let's go into all other spots, A through L. And we're halfway through. Right there. Why do they print out like that? All right, what do we got? Bayern Munich Museum's down to 6. Cade Musiala spot gone. Best of luck, TJ. Got Allen grabbing the R9 spot down to 5 here in Museum. Best of luck, Allen. And Thierry Henry gone as well. We're down to 4. We're down to 4 here in Museum. Still got those last 2 in Inception. All right, just hit those last 2 in Inception again. And I'm hitting the last 4 one more time here in Museum as well. All right, here we go. Last half. Go. Shimmer, Max Clare, Ohio State. Purple to 75, Nick Harbor, last team mojo. South Carolina. Base auto for Texas, Anthony Hill Jr. Texas Longhorns, back at it again. Anthony Hill Jr., base auto. Texas, going to be going to Daniel. Nussmeier, that is a blue refractor, Gronkowski for Iowa. Base auto for Oregon State, Malik Murphy, Beavs. Base auto, Malik Murphy. Oregon State for M. Wharf. Kevin Jennings on the shimmer. Darius Taylor to 275. Minnesota. And a blue last team Mojo. 107 to 150 Nick Harbor for South Carolina. Blue refractor auto for the Gamecocks. Last team Mojo going to PC Pat. Taylor, Drake Lindsay, and our patch auto. Huh? Oh, it's upside down. To 10. Wow. Pitt. Wow. Game used. Eli Holstein. 9 of 10. Disgusting patch as well. That is a nasty one. A little bit of yellow there on that part, too. Man. Is that from the field? Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Congrats, Pitt. Go to JJM to 10, Eli Holstein. I did say they hit. And so far, that's one of the lowest numbered cards in the break. And a disgusting patch at that, too. Disgusting patch at that. There's our patch. Got a shimmer, Javan Thomas, UCLA. A gold refractor base, 14 of 50, Darian Mensah for Duke. 14 of 50, Mensah. Blue Devils, all other. Nate Frazier, base auto for the Dogs, Georgia on the board here. Nate Frazier. Georgia Dogs. Mark Supernancy. Bo Pribula to 75, Missouri. To 75, last team Mojo. Mazeo Bennett Jr., South Carolina. 32 of 75 for the Gamecocks. Mazeo Bennett Jr. Going to PC Pat. Got a Making the Grade shimmer, John Mateer for Oklahoma. And a gold refractor, Greatness Awaits, Kadon Salter for Colorado. 34 of 50, gold refractor on card for the Buffs. Going to be an all other spot, A through L. Kadon Salter to 50. Kaden Lee to 275, to 250 rather, for Ole Miss. And our patch auto. For Texas, it's going to be Quintravion Wisner. UT. Dual patch auto, player worn for the Longhorns. Injury 14.5, man. Oh, yeah. Get that super fractor scooped, man. Oh, yeah. Up 14-0 at half. Not a bad shot there. Not a bad shot at all. There's our patch. On the shimmer, Carter Hansen for Iowa. To 175, Anthony Hill Jr. for Texas Longhorns. Tripping. To 10. Wow. Black refractor auto to 10. Denzel Boston for Washington. 8 of 10. Black refractor auto. Smell a Messi being pulled tonight. Ooh, I smell one too, man. I smell a big dog Messi. Washington for Mark. I think I see Messi. Messi is going to be in one of these breaks today. 99 Sorsby for Cincy. There's some messy shots in both of those breaks today. A Mojobreak on-card Workhorses autograph going to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Mojobreak. Shimmer, Nate Frazier, Georgia Dogs. Green Mini Diamond to 99, Bryant Westco Jr. for Clemson. 71 of 99, Clemson Tigers. The messy smell. It's a messy smell in here for sure. A Sawyer Robinson at 250 for Baylor Bears. And our patch auto. A gold Anthony Hill Jr. 2-color patches in both windows. Player worn for Texas. 40 of 50. Anthony Hill Jr. Texas has been doing some crazy work in this case. Longhorns. Going to Daniel. Congrats, brother. A gold patch auto for you now. All right, there's the patch. Shimmer Greathouse for Notre Dame to 199 Colin Simmons for Texas. We got a let's go. We're going to let that cook as long as the patch auto. We do have a let's go case hit, yo. This plans to smell on messy. Always. And a hit to 15. Wow. Denzel Boston. Black refractor auto and an aqua to 15 as well. Washington starting that rainbow for him. 12 of 15, Denzel Boston. Jersey number match. Congrats, Mark. 2/175, Eric Singleton Jr., Auburn. Make sure that's a regular field day. Blue refractor auto for Oregon to 150, Mateo Ungalele. Ducks. 6 of 150, Oregon Ducks. Green Mini Diamond, Keldrick Falk to 99 for Auburn. Blue, Bryant Westco Jr. for Clemson. Going to be our final non-patch auto to 150. Clemson, 5 of 150. All right, we're going to hit the patch auto first and then the let's go. Clemson going to deposit lenses. To 250, Joey Aguilar, Tennessee. Patch auto first. Should be a golds. Game used. Last Team Mojo. What a patch. Nick Harbor. 3-color patch for South Carolina. Gold 50 of 50 for the Gamecocks. That's a nasty one. Going to PC Pat. Nick Harbor to 50. Gold 50 of 50. And for our let's go. For the Dogs. Boom! Gunnar Stockton. Let's go for Georgia. Nice. Dogs. Oh, big dog. Georgia. Going to Mark. Let's go. Gunnar Stockton. Congratulations, brother. First let's go from Best. We're down to our last 2 boxes. Once again, y'all, if we do not have one of these last 2 breaks sold out by the end of this one, we will be getting into 5-star. 5-star baseball has been sold out for a bit now. But you guys do have an opportunity to cut the line. If you're in that museum or in that Inception break and you want to see it go now, you could be the hero that closes that one out and skips the line. Hit the top of Q by closing one of those out, man. Here we go. Last 2 boxes. Shimmer, Lenore Sellers. Last Team Mojo. Lenoris on the showpieces. And a Sawyer Robinson base auto here for the Baylor Bears. Sawyer Robinson. Baylor. Going to RJ. Shimmer for Florida, Jaden Bow. Karon Salter to 75, Colorado. Green, Max Clare to 99 for the Buckeyes. The Ohio State, 87 of 99, Max Clare for the Buckeyes. Ohio State going to M. Wharf. Javin Thomas, Field Day Gunner. And a Preston Stone, base auto here for Northwestern to close out our hits. Should have the patch auto. Jeez, let's grab a new sleeve. We'll have the patch auto, of course. And then we'll get that last box mojo. Northwestern is going to be in all other spots, M through Z. Got a blue color match for UCLA to 150, Javon Thomas. And our patch auto is a purple to 75 here for the U. Carson Beck, 12 of 75, Miami. Dual patch auto, player worn for the U. Very nice. Miami going to Scott. Carson Beck to 75. Congrats there, Scott. Good timing, too. Good timing. Last box mojo. Last box mojo for best of the best of the best of the best. Let's see a buzzer beater, y'all. Let's see a buzzer beater. Let's cut the line. Jump the queue. There's our patch. Oh, we got a straggler there. All right, we got a shimmer. LSU going to be a Nussmeier. Great House to 150. Blue. Field Day. Miller Moss. Base auto here. Holstein going to Pitt. Another one here. Pitt. Eli Holstein. Pitt going to JJM. Holstein. Stockton. Shimmer Sawyer Robinson for the Baylor Bears. Mendoza. Brendan Sorsby to 75 on the purple here for Cincy. 68 of 75, Cincinnati. Brendan Sorsby. Another one for Dan. Sorsby to 75. Rocco Beck to 175, Iowa State. And an Eli Sanders, USC base auto. Be our last non-patch auto in the break. Eli Sanders. USC going to Drewby. Yellow Ungalele here to 250, Oregon. Final patch auto. Nice. Marcel Reed. Going to Texas A&M Aggies. Marcel Reed on the player worn dual patch auto. Marcel Reed. Congrats, bro. That will do it. Let's go run a quick recap here, and then we'll see what we got next. Quick recap here. Marcel Reed, Sanders, Sorsby to 75, Holstein, Beck, patch auto to 75, Stone, Claire to 99, Robertson, Gunnar Stockton on Let's Go. Gold to 50, Nick Harbor patch auto. Westco blue, Ungalele blue, Denzel Boston to 15. Gold Anthony Hill Jr. dual patch auto. Westco Parikh, Boston to 10. There is a patch auto Wiesner. Gold Salter, Bennett Jr. to 75. Frazier, Mensa Gold. Holstein to 10, nasty patch auto. Nick Harbor to 150. Malik Murphy, Hill Jr. Lewis Bond to 25. Casey Conception. Johnson, there's a Bryce auto. Ja'Cory Barney Jr., a Darian Mensah patch auto, Bishop, Caden Lee blue, gold Casey Conception, DeAndre Moore Jr., Bryce Underwood dual patch auto. Zollers, Taylor to 99, Nick Harbor, Malik Murphy orange. Going to be a Cincy patch auto, dual auto from Michigan State. Rocco Beck, Tyson to 75, Cedric Alexander, Malik Murphy to 50, Bensa. Got a Kevin Jennings orange base, Underwood green mini diamond, Lofton, Udo to 5, Moore, gold Avery Johnson, and a Ty Simpson red 3 of 5. Greatness awaits auto. Alrighty, y'all. That's going to do it for our 2025 Bowman University Best Football Hobby.